you think so? Sound and everything? Do you even hear me? Alright, let me see if I can do anything about that. Oh nice, the game immediately stops whenever I do anything else. Nice, I like that. So is this any better? Alright, good. Yeah, I couldn't make it louder if I tried. This is the maximum setting at all. In general, the connection is fine. I mean, I'm not really planning on doing it any longer than like maybe 15-20 minutes. I was just wanting to see if this works or not. I'll just stay for as long as you want, but I was just testing out if it works or not, since I just randomly stumbled over this different software than I used last time, and I think this is way easier to use. It's probably a lot worse because it has less options, but I'm not really planning on doing anything about it as long as it works.
Yo, Adam! You taking a break too?
Yeah, that's just because the game itself froze because I did something else then, because I wasn't in the window of the game anymore.
Woo! What a nice breeze! Wouldn't believe how suffocating it gets in the cargo hold. Gotta say, that uniform looks pretty good on you. Awfully nice of him to let us hitch a ride to Eresia in exchange for work. They got me moving cargo around and you helping out as a sailor on this voyage. And they're even paying and feeding us too. Pretty sweet deal if you ask me.
How long do you have time?
Yeah.
Man, that Captain Barbaros.
Alright, it's Doggo and Arden.
He looks intimidating, but he's a good man. Dependable too.
I mean, if this works, I would like to eventually stream it because I need an excuse to play the game again, because I bought it on PC and it looks a lot better than on Switch, and I haven't played it at all on PC yet.
Thanks to him, we'll be able to hit the next stop on our journey once
If
we
you're
dock.
interested in watching that.
I'm a little sad we gotta say goodbye to Xandria. But there's no time to be moping when adventure's waiting for us. I'm looking forward to it, buddy!
to be fair, Ys VIII looks by far the best of all the Ys games, with maybe
So,
the exception
Adam,
of Ys IX.
what is our next stop anyway?
And it's also easily by far the best.
Once we dock in Sunyan, Greek is just around the bend. What, are you a poet now? Or are you trying to talk like Luta?
Yeah, of course.
If you ask me,
I mean, I
would
only
prefer
played
heading
8.
west, along the coast
I've
of
tried
Africa.
1, but the Android port, which is really, really bad. And I think I've played like a minute of Memory of Salsetta. I need to play that eventually. But Ys VIII is amazing. I love it.
Whoa, whoa! Are you guys voyaging to Altago?
Ah, Cathu!
Yeah, of course.
You bet we are. Adol has always been looking for a way to get to Altago.
Unbelievable! You do know about the conflict between the Kingdom of Altago and the Roman Empire, don't you?
So yeah, the world of Ys is vaguely pseudo-European, you know, Roman Empire, Greek, and such.
Roman Navy vessels are pretty much the only ships that can enter that region of the sea. I heard that you're an adventurer. That just seems reckless.
Yeah, well, there's never a dull moment when I'm tagging along with this guy. Adol can't walk more than 3 steps without stepping in some kind of adventure. What do you say, Cathu? You like tagging along too?
Thanks, but I'll pass. Anyway, you two, break time's almost over. Dogi, I need you to get back to work in the cargo hold.
Back on the clock already, huh? No problem. I'll head down right now.
Yeah, as far as I understand, while
Catch you later,
the
Adol.
Ys games essentially take place all in sequence and are all like canon to each other, they do not have like a real plot line going on between them. They're all separate adventures, but they're the same characters, the same main characters at least.
No, Dogi can handle the rest of the work on his own. Please go see Captain Barbaros. He told me to send you to his quarters once your job was finished. The captain's quarters can be found at the quarterdeck, near the stern of the ship.
Yeah, I think the DLC was... oh, it was not included in the PC version. It was actually included in the Switch version. I think. And with 1 XP. Not real.
Yes. Bearing north, northeast.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ah, Adol. Thank you for coming. Please, have a seat. As I recall, you introduced yourself to me as an adventurer. Tell me, do you know of the Isle of Seiren? Understandable. The Gate to Sea is home to many islands, after all. She's a treacherous sea to navigate. More ships than I can count have run afoul of her jagged islands. But the Isle of Seiren has a particularly fearsome reputation. For you see, every ship that approaches the island sinks by some mysterious happenstance.
Is that...
The ship is en route to the island's surrounding waters as we speak. That being said, I intend to keep us a safe distance from the island.
This is certainly not, you know, any foreshadowing.
About 5 years ago, a Roman vessel conducting an exploratory voyage approached the island. The sea was calm that day, and ran afoul of nothing. Yet I heard it was pulled under all the same. Grecian mythology speaks of monsters called Sirens, which lure ships to their doom. The pirates who first discovered that island declared it cursed ground, and named it accordingly. No one alive knows the answer to that question. The unlucky ones who have set foot on the island were never seen or heard from again. Even the saltiest sailors to voyage the Gate to Sea can tell you nothing about the island.
Yeah, kind of the Bermuda Triangle, but on crack.
I cannot approach the island, but when we pass by it, I will let you know. It seems my tale did not but stoke the fires of your adventurous spirit. I share this tale with every new member of my crew. When I first told Catherine, he was so frightened that he refused to leave his quarters. But I see you're made of sterner stuff than he, lad.
Are there any noticeable frame drops from the connection?
No.
Because there's been a
I'm
couple
sorry
of
to
times
keep
that
you
it
so
popped
long.
up for me that there was
A favor to
a
ask.
bit of an unstable connection. But I can't really see it here if it has any effect.
I insist on holding a small welcome party whenever new passengers come aboard. I want you to attend the party and provide security. Don't worry, I'm merely being cautious. As captain, it's my responsibility to ensure that every passenger aboard my ship is safe.
If there was any noticeable frame drops, because it has popped up a couple of times, but I can't really see it here.
Please, speak to Kathy for the details about your assignment.
Like if the stream lagged or something. Because it's certainly not the game itself.
I know you won't let me down at all.
Alright, that's good.
This is by far the best ship I've ever been on.
A ship like this before.
Yes, I mean, right? I've been all it's around. A perfect get of the world. I tell you.
Spot the group of main characters and spot the group of NPCs.
Hey, look at this guy. Come on.
Yeah, and I'm gonna save and I don't know, maybe you'll have time tomorrow on the weekend. I certainly don't have anything better to do.
I'm Captain Barbaros. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Lombardia for your seafaring needs. With 4 masts and at 50 millia in length, this vessel is the largest of the passenger ships that voyage between Xandria and Eresia.
Alright, Adol. Since you're providing security, let's go over your responsibilities. I need you to patrol the passenger compartment and the main deck. Keep a close watch for any passengers who seem suspicious or dangerous. It's possible. After all, we have a lot of guests aboard this voyage. Make sure you chat them up. You might hear something interesting on the way. Alright. Yeah, or maybe on some evening somewhere. We'll see. And don't forget you keep our guests. Oh, sir. Why aren't you enthusiastic? And since we're allowed to save now, yeah, I've had a please feel free to do, yeah. I mean, we can talk to Red Hat Waifu once, and I think then we should end. I did that for my family that I boarded such a luxurious ship, but I was the only one available. I think I'll make it up to them by recreating all the meals being served tonight. I guess I better start studying the menu. Could be. As you see, everyone here just has stock names. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Like, even this guy still has no name, despite him obviously being more important than some other. Okay, the game is actually getting a couple of hiccups here and there. I dislike that. I need to look into the settings eventually. I really dislike that the jumping is on A. And that the roll is on L1. I need to change that, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, there's those 3 characters that we have to talk to next time. And I'd say if you, since you don't really have time, we should probably stop until we have like at least an hour or so. Because even though there's still places where we can save and stop, I do probably want to like get at least a little chunk out of the way. Can I? Oh, I can. Oh. Yeah, I can see where it's probably lagging if I have Chrome open, the streaming software running, like 50 other things, and everything on the highest settings. I should maybe look into eventually if I need to set it a little lower. But yeah, everything worked. That's good. Thanks for testing out with me. And guess see each other in the group then. This is, by the way, an amazing load main menu. I love it. Yeah, the girl is nice. I think you can even guess her name. See ya later.